who actually educates a lawyer? I need y'all to understand, because a lot of people just think, oh, lawyers know everything about law, when they really do not. They really do not. And you've got to recognize who it is that's educating these lawyers. There are certain things that the people who are educating them, which is the system, we'll just call it the system, they're going to a college and they're learning what the system wants them to know. They're not getting taught the truth. They don't know about trust and everything about trust. And even if they did know, you have to understand, this is why they have a bar license or membership that can be revoked. Even if they did know, they can't tell you. If they told you, then they would be disbarred. Can they tell you the reason why? First of all, a lawyer is put into place in the first place is to make sure that nothing can be said whereby the defendant can sue the court, or either party, defendant or the plaintiff. Their purpose, the lawyer's purpose, is to protect the court first, not you. So, and I need to go back, because I need y'all to understand that a court of law is nothing more than a business. It is a business. Y'all go into it, think, I'm gonna get justice and justice to the people. That's not that's not how this thing works. When you go in there, you are going into a business. They're about making their money. So let's understand that you have lawyers, they're part of the game, and the judge. So when you go in there, somebody is making, first of all, the court is making money. I'm sorry. See, that's why you got to come into the university, because this is so deep, because the court is a bank. The court is a bank. We start talking about the bench that the judge is sitting on. The bench means bank. So when you're going into court, the court is a bank, and this is a business, and the players are these two lawyers and that judge. Now, the deal is, these two lawyers, their purpose is to make sure that nothing is said whereby the court or the bank can be sued. And so if you're taking on a lawyer, you are silencing yourself. You are standing as or sitting as an imbecile. You are someone who does not have knowledge of law. You don't have power. You don't have a voice. So as a defendant, legally, you become a child. Let's be clear on this. As a defendant with a lawyer, legally, you become a child. Okay? And so now what happens is your lawyer can come in and they can silence you. Now, let's understand that where the money comes from. The money comes from those financial instruments that are being signed. There's a court case. Whoever the plaintiff is, there's this court case whereby they have created these financial instruments that you all know of as a court docket, or a speeding ticket, or some kind of whatever kind of charge that they're putting on you. That's money. And you're all thinking the money are the Federal Reserve notes that are coming out of your pocket. That's not the real money. The money is coming from when those financial instruments are created, and when you come into court and you claim to be a dead fictitious entity, and you start speaking and signing on behalf of this dead fictitious entity, you are creating funds. All right. So when you come into the court, let's understand that this is a business. These are financial transactions that are happening. And so when you start signing things and you start agreeing to things and you start saying, who you are and swearing on the oath, you're creating funds and you don't even know it. But at the end of the day, the court, the bank, always makes a whole lot of money on this case. All right? Whether you come out of your pocket with Federal Reserve notes or not. All right. So we're understanding the court's making a lot of money. Court bank is making a lot of money. And it's the lawyer's responsibility to make sure the court makes this money. Now, I need some of y'all, because some of y'all like, but I got this lawyer. He was good. He treated me well. Okay, guess what? Even if you win your case or if you get money, I need you to understand that these financial instruments paid for the court case in its entirety. So whether or not money comes from the other person or not, let's say somebody is suing you for $1,000. Say somebody's suing you for $1,000 and they actually win their case. I need you to understand that soon as whoever made that case, soon as they've put that case into action, $1,000 has been created when they opened the case. Listen, it's way more than 1,000. I'm just going to say it's $1,000 because anytime they open up a case, there has to be insurance for that case opened up. So $1,000 is already created when a person opens a case. And then here you come getting sued. Now, what's going to happen is they're going to act like, oh, you got to pay them $1,000. When the truth is the $1,000 has already been paid. I know y'all don't understand that because we don't understand financially what's going on behind the scenes. But the $1,000 has already been paid. But they're going to make you come out of your pocket with it when it's already, the court continues to get that $1,000 and then some. I'm not going into that. I just want to make it clear to you, this is all a business transaction. Everything is a business transaction. All right. So now you might be saying, well, my lawyer is great because he helped me to win my case. I need you to understand something, that even if you win, you don't have to pay the $1,000 or what have you. The court is still going to get at least $1 million from that case. Yeah. So what I'm saying to you is this is a game and everybody wants to get their money. And what the court's purpose is to make sure that you cannot take that money from them. That's what these lawyers are for. All right. So we understanding that. The lawyer's purpose is to make sure the court gets to keep all that money that you don't know about. Okay.